Well, Preecy, catch your breath. It wasn't vintage out there this evening, but we've done it on penalties through to face Brackley on Sunday. Talk us through that.
Wow, what a night. Look, we were poor tonight. We're not going to hide away from the fact Curzon probably deserved to win the game on chances created. They, in a few moments, and it weren't a great advert, I don't think, for National League North. To be fair, the pitch has recovered unbelievably well. Stu's done an unbelievable job with it, but we just haven't been able to get any water on. So there's plenty of grass, which he's done unbelievably. If you've seen it earlier on in the season, it was an absolute mud bath. So the pitch is really in unbelievable condition. But the problem is we couldn't get any water on. The pumps broke. So it was always not going to be a classic. It was always going to be a fight. I thought we matched them in the battles, but actually the moments when you could get the ball down and play, they were much better. They made better decisions. They put some unbelievable quality into the box from wide, created 2 or 3 really good opportunities on the break. And look, we're fortunate, but I think over the season, when you finish 4th and you finish, 9 points or something like that clear, then maybe you deserve a bit of luck. And we definitely got that, but then you got to show quality when it comes to the playoffs, and ultimately what it did show about us is that we won't give in. We're tight, we're hungry. If things are not going to go for us, we're gonna hang in, and we're gonna get back, and we get blocks in, and we're gonna challenge. Like Blakey, not give up on the one that Moles had right at the end. He could have stopped. He could have easily stopped, and just that pressure put him under pressure to put it over. Matt has done great coming out to narrow the angle, so made it difficult for him. So we know it wasn't vintage. But when you get into a cup competition, which this is now, it's all about getting through, and we've got through. And you won't remember that performance. We'll be looking now at the next one. We're delighted to get through, and now we're in the position that, although we're away from home, we're in the position if we'd finished in those top 2 or 3 places. So. I'm delighted for everybody. I'm delighted for the fans that turned up. I'm delighted for the lads, because they deserve it. And Curzon would have deserved it, and I know that. But working with these lads and what they do and the effort they put in and the commitment they make, and it's just so tough. We're looking to try and find somewhere to train. Yeah, before the game today, what other teams have that problem where they're, we're getting on a pitch in the middle of 5 or 6 kids team to train yesterday. That's what we've been up against all season, and these things don't get seen. And tonight and nights like this, it just make it all worthwhile. But there's still lots of work to do if we're going to get anywhere near getting promoted and going to Brackley. It's not one of the nicest propositions you can get, but we're there and we're in with a chance.
Yeah, we made a habit. We don't really tend to do things the easy way. You talked there about things like training, and the game in itself. It was a game of very few chances, and in all honesty, I think the saves that Matty had to make were, there was an offside, there was a foul in there. Other than that, and the chance for Moles at the end, there wasn't really an awful lot in it.
No, there wasn't. The chances they had, they put wide. The clear-cut chances, they probably put wide. The ones that Matty had to save were offside or given a foul or whatever. There were a couple. I think Barton had one in the first half, a good save. We had a couple which were blocked on the line from set pieces. I think they made one save from the header, a couple of scrambles, but the majority of the decent chances were Curzon's. And sometimes you have to ride your luck, and we've done that, and now we move forward to the next one. But Matty in penalty shootout, wow, incredible. That first save, I think it probably would have hit the post. That's how good a save it was. To get across that far, incredible. People think he's small, but he's so athletic and gets across and sees it so early. It's a fantastic save, and he always gives you a chance. And look, we practiced penalties yesterday, and we were shocking in our penalties. It was like, oh my God, if it goes to a penalty shootout, we've got no chance. But you've always got a chance because you've got Matty Irwin in there. But to be fair, our penalty was really good. It's only Jack missed. The other penalties were really good. So again, the practice, the character, because when you're practicing and you're missing, and I think probably the worst thing we could do is putting Matty in net against our lads, because he's saving everything, so he's not giving us much confidence. But fair play to the lads who stepped up. I think they were really good penalties, and you put Glinny on the last one because he just walks up with a cigar in his mouth, and what's it all about. A great finish. So yeah, great in the end. And that's ultimately all that matters.
Yeah, like you say there, nothing's achieved yet. Still a long way to go. We'll go to Brackley, we'll be the underdogs, and we'll relish it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Look, there was a bit of pressure on us tonight because people expected us to win. Our home record was great. We'd done the double over them. So it's always difficult when you're expected to win. So it'll be same for Brackley. Look, we were not in the game at their place. They totally dominated the game, and we were lucky to get away with, I think it was 1-0 in the end, and it could have been 3 or 4. So we'll have to find a way of combating Brackley and finding more ways to make opportunities, because we hardly created a chance there. But we get another chance to go back there and see if we can get ourselves to the final. But what we've achieved so far, is fantastic, and it'd be nice to keep it going.
Yeah, look, tonight fans were excellent, over 2,000. That was our highest attendance of the season. What a time to do it, and hopefully they'll come out in their droves. And a long journey down to Brackley, but hopefully there'll be plenty of them to support us there as well.
Yeah, look, they were fantastic. To get over 2,000. We needed that. We needed them to get behind us. And like I said, it can make the difference, and it does make it made the difference. It made the difference in that we took the penalties at that end, and it's intimidating for the Curzon players to go up and take a penalty, especially when they started to become pressure penalties. So they played their part, and it was so important that we packed behind that goal, because what it did do is that Curzon fans tried to get behind the goal, but there was no room. So it was all our fans. Now, if there was a bit more room, that could have tipped it the other way. So they've played their part. Everybody's played their part. A lot to do still, but it's nice to still be in it.